I just sued the Texas Music Office for 30 more million. And I just sued the state of Texas for 30 more million. And I asked for the conviction of Yellow Breezy. This nigga wanna threaten me and lie, and this nigga with dreads wanna have an attitude in the community of Chick-fil-A by the day. And I'm warning them. So today, we gonna make this very clear. This mission was about Social Security, and you got in my way. And people are trying me, and they still not want to learn their lesson. They are selfish and racist, and they still don't want to learn their lesson. So this is what we do for every action that you pull. Every action, that's another 30 million. For every pass and threaten me with, I told you what's going to happen to you, didn't you? Yellow Breezy, you are a liar, and you have racism. You and your lies put me in this one. Your money can't help you, bitch. You in Houston and Dallas are y'all lies, and everybody supporting people. Bun B talk about something, but I want to tell Bun B something about me. He talk about somewhere racism at, and people are putting me in this situation over, and I saw this spirit. This guy gonna speak low with his bitch in the car with this red bitch texting. I'm watching your spirit, and I'm constantly watching you. God is constantly watching. Dallas, Texas, Yellow Breezy, Houston, Soldier Boy, you will not sit there. All of you lying ass niggas, no money, you can't pay nobody. I'm asking for your life. I'm asking for money. I'm asking for the Justice Department. No, they're not going to give you 35 years. They're not going to let y'all rappers get free and you just, pay this. No. I am warning you. You and Lil Kiki and the rest of y'all and the Big Tuck and them, I am warning you. Y'all going to die together. No money can save you. That nigga, like Drake said, that nigga can't save your soul. But money cannot save you. I'm warning you, little black motherfuckers. I'm warning you, little black liars and Yellow Breezy liars. That's another 30 million. Now, nobody's not going to trick me. It better add up. These niggas instead of watching with deceit. God said, what's going to make me trust you? What's going to make me trust you? People try to put fear in family. I got you. I'm going to put fear in your motherfucking racist ass. To start trouble. I am warning you. I'm asking for the death of every Houston rapper, Dallas gang member. Your pussy ass not gonna get a chance to see your family, black nigga. That same black motherfucker that came by you ain't gonna get the chance to see your family. Your family gonna watch you die. Now, for the event, that's another 30 million against the Justice Department. That's another 30 million against the Justice Department. That's another 30 million. Every time you dumbass niggas act like that, you work for them, you got shut your coward ass up, and you don't know my fight. See, Governor Abbott gonna get it for letting this shit go on like this, man. They gonna get it. The mayor with his lying ass, speaking low, and texting his bitch. This guy texting his bitch, and this bitch texting a nigga. You're gonna get it. You're fucking with the wrong one. God said, I promised Moses when they told him to go back, I was going to protect him. But these dumb black niggas trying me. Yellow Breezy, I'm going to give you a motive, bitch. That motive is going to be, you got a motive, you going to die. Your kid's not going to see you no more. Big Tuck and all the rest of you gang niggas. I'm watching everybody. I wanted nothing to do with Texas, and they keep being stupid. This is not gonna be like no honeycomb situation. God saw that nigga's spirit, and then he gonna speak low where my phone don't hear him. I'm warning them. God is warning the enemy. We are warning them. I am warning these dumbass niggas. That nigga don't know I saw his spirit. And I'm warning him. And then he gonna speak low while his bitch texts in the car and look at me with jealousy. That facial, that spirit behavior gonna get you niggas. It's gonna get you. Try boyfriend every Dallas. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole lot of y'all niggas be put to death. And the Texas legislators is going down with you. Governor Abbott going down with you. I'm warning you Dallas niggas to keep trying me. To keep trying me. And you die where you stand at. When they killed Saddam Hussein and chopped his head off for betraying them, I'm going to tell you, God told me to tell you a little secret. That when I told my mom when she came in there, I found something. The spirit is not anything what I found in Dallas County. God came to me in the spirit. But I want to tell you something. God said, I tell your loved ones in my heaven that I am sleeping. And my spirit have left the heavens. And God said, my spirit have left the heavens. And to the heart that is pure, I am warning you. TZF baby, come on. I am warning every last one of you niggas that keep trying God. You betray God, that's a death sentence. Y'all in it for self. This nigga gonna talk about you make it out here, but you instead of trying me, nigga. When you and MO3 and them lied, and the rest of y'all, if Governor Abbott don't do something about y'all, they gonna lose their job. They know my mission. Get money start the way Hubert F. Baby, Hubert Jr., Hubert the third. I don't be on Instagram that much. I don't depend on Instagram or YouTube because I feel like the network Texas got my senator. Trump got my account. They going against the grain. Houston going against the grain. Lil Kiki texting nigga know why racism of the mayor tried to play me. When they found out they know about who I was. What a bitch when I was sitting in that courtroom when they found out something. When they well, you think you know everything, right? And they instead of trying me, you're not going to sit in that jail. I promise you, Dallas, all 1,000 of y'all going to be put to death. I don't care. I promise you. God said, I promise you. Y'all going to be put to death. They better create grave sites for you niggas. I promise you. God say, hey, I was walking down the street in my community right now. I was walking down the street the other day, down the houses over there in my community. I promise you, and I saw a cross, a grave. I promise they gonna bury y'all. God's sake, God forgive them if I had to send them to your Lord when they crossed Jesus. They're gonna bury you. You, your kids, and everybody that stand for you when you go against God. I said, God, we don't need to fight back. We let God fight all our battles like Kanye West said. I promise you. God said, I get on the forefathers before us. And I promise you they're going to have to bury you niggas. You gang niggas. You niggas in Dallas, they're going to have to bury you niggas. Tri-Boy Freddie Yellowbreed, you got a motive, you would die for what you stand for. I promise you. You will die for what you stand for. I'm out to sue them for another $30 million for today's events. That's another $30 million against the Justice Department. How you want to play this one? This was about Social Security, and the nigga said I work for them. No, you're playing with my fucking emotions. Now, Governor Abbott, you stuck your nose in my business, and he don't want to deal with you. Senator and the doctor gonna get mad talking about you believe God's, yeah, about Social Security. You are stepping on my footstool right now, you little bitch. When Social Security turned it and made fun of me. You are stepping on Stifo. Senator Harris already went to BET, but these Dallas niggas trying me. They are for self. But I promise that same nigga with the dreads with you will be put in that ground with that bitch. I promise you niggas, God say, when you go against the flag, y'all in it for the self. I tell Bun B, what makes me want to fight for you and be on your team? When you're trying to betray God and the things that we stand for, what makes you want me to be on your team? And this other dude say, you don't want to eat with us? God say, what makes you think, why would I want to be on your team and I see your spiritual behavior? What makes me want to be on your team? And you willing to betray me? You know, on my platforms, we just don't talk about hip hop. We talk about our shows. We talk about our movies. We talk about things that we like. Okay, it's okay to talk about hip hop and all the rest of this. One thing, Birdman is spending about money. I'd rather grow up buying with people and rather focus on a music, but also focus on the buying of this connecting with each other. Sitting in the house making sketches, making comedy videos, making things, making videos, making music. Our favorite TV show, Zori 101, was my favorite show. Then they like Raven-Symoné shows, like making shows like that, Dawson Creek. I'd rather be in the house, us having a great time, doing those things on our favorite shows and having a great time, like in that, like our favorite Lizzie McGuire shows, like just showing things that like even Steven shows. I like other shows that I like doing comedy sketches. It's like, man, I'm just not focusing on no thing. Heartland is one of my favorite TV shows that I like, right? And you know, I can do a Heartland. Like one of the things I like off of Heartland, like Buffy the Vampire shows. I like Buffy the Vampire, Angel, Charm. Charm is my favorite show. Original Charm. They got the new Charm. I love Charm. Dawson Creek. I tried to find a scene on TikTok where I can do things at. It's so many. Rosie O'Donnell show. Tim the Tool Man. Like I got some funny things like that I like to just show my personality about. And there's so many things that I would like to just. I took drama in school and Newman Smith. I took acting in school. There's so many things besides this. Hip hop was my favorite movie that I like. What I want to. There's so many things that I want to do in those situations. TV shows. If I'm gonna come together, what about our TV shows that we like? Like I want to be around the right people. If I want to talk about an episode of Roseanne, the Rosie O'Connor shows, all right. Let's talk about our favorite episode that we like. We can make this a long conversation on different shows and different topics of shows. Every episode we can address and feel like with our favorite show on Charm, the original Charm. I got some stuff on original Charm show that we can talk. Buffy, Twilight, come on. Like the movie Twilight, we can just not just talk about the movie. Let's talk about the Twilight scenes and those things, right? Like from first to second movie or Twilight, and let's talk about the different parts, the parts that we like, from beginning to end. Let's talk about, I can realize when the first Eclipse movie, when they first met, Bella was shy. When she met a school campus, she was shy at first. Like she was actually shy. She sat in the cafeteria. She was shy at first when she sat down with everybody. She was shy. Like when we watched the Eclipse in Twilight, the first movie at Twilight, she was like shy at first, right? Come on, everybody knows it, right? This video is going to be for Dallas, Texas, and Yellow Breezy. She was shy at first, right? So we have to understand that, like, you in the cafeteria, you meet new people, then you just move to a new city, a new state, and you meet new people, and your home is everywhere off of Twilight. Like, when I was in Metro Care in Louisville, and she said she a Twilight fan. Like, we can talk about subject. It's okay to talk about hip-hop, but I want to mix it up a little bit. I got a movie that I like with Aaliyah played in. What the thing is, with your girl off a baby boy, and I can tell you about the details in that movie that I like when they at the hotel. So it's so many things are the aspect of those things, right? We talked about Marvel, Thor in the Dark World, right? Marvel. And we talked about that on my broadcast, Marvel, right? We discussed those things, right? Marvel and everybody else in Marvel, right? With Asgard. We already know they're gonna come back. We already know Thor and them is gonna, their mama's gonna come back because they took the thing on Thor in the Dark World. He went in Endgame, they went back and took it. And the mama saw him. It's gonna be like their death never happened. Right? But also, Odin dad is gonna come back because Odin dad is not gonna back. When Mary J. Foster went to the kingdom with the statue and met what's his name, they're gonna come back. Odin is gonna come back, and Odin probably bring Mary J. Foster to fight. It's gonna be more battles. It's gonna be fighting in games. Since Odin is already in the kingdom already, and he haven't died, he got power in Asgard. In afterlife of Asgard, he got power. So he's gonna actually. It's so many things that can happen where Odin can fight and bam. But the mom, I'm a Lethal Weapon fan, guys. I'm Lethal Weapon. I love her, and she played on During the Dark World. People don't understand, like, actually the concept of what's going on here. And, like, the elves have no reason to come there. Since they took the elves, since the elves took the thing since Thorin went in there and took the thing out of Mary J. The elves had no reason to come there. They already messed with time. Iron Man is going to come back. He is not dead, guys. He is not dead. That's going to be that's Iron Man is going to come back. That is not going to happen. They already fooled with time already about sending that coordinates to the. He is not dead yet. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. They didn't already fool with time. With Thanos, they didn't already fool with time. And they're going to have to figure out how to go get Iron Man from that Pacific past to go and get him to bring him to the future. Because Thanos is already got the coordinates. They have sent it to the past, so they're gonna have to figure out what they are going to do. And they told him, why do you do that? And the stones, and they told him the wars that they was gonna win. 1 out of 3 wars, right? But Thorn can never die. When we watch the first Thorn, when his dad stripped his powers away from him, right? And he was denied from Asgard. When he was denied of Asgard, right? When he was denied of Asgard, right? We know that, right? And his dad cried a tear for me. He can never die as a human. Just because he was as a human on Earth, that doesn't mean he died. He said in the back of the scene, he don't know how much he can. Oh man, it'd be sad if you ever leave. It'll be sad. It won't be the same without you. You would have to pick your kid to be the character. I'd rather let his son be the character of Thorn, to take his foot place. I'd rather let his son be Thorn if he ever gonna grow up, because he can actually train his son to fit into that role. I'd rather have his son fit into that character. I'd rather have his son fit into that character. Yeah, so I'd rather have his son fit into that character, his kids fit into that character before anybody else. Like when when we talk about the Right Ranger, right? At Tommy, shout out to Tommy, because he gave me some, the Right Ranger gave me some encouraging words. But if his daughter gonna play the Right Ranger, oh man, they're gonna have some problem. Like I'm mad because of Ric Flair daughter. Like, come on. Like you don't want to take after your dad. You can be better than your dad, but your dad have that when he step in the ring. When Ric Flair dad step in the ring, Ric Flair stepping in, it's something about him that spark. But you saw you calm with the thing you have. But your dad know how. Your dad know Ric Flair know how to electrocute the ring. And I don't see that out of you. I don't see you running back and forth like your dad, and your dad have that. I don't like what I see. When I watch wrestling, I don't like what I see. And I hate the old WWE. I hate the new WWF. Stephanie McMahon, and I'm a big fan of hers. When I was on Facebook, it tell you what's the dominating thing of Stephanie McMahon that you like. It's so many that I like. It's so many things that I like about the Stephanie McMahon saga. I would like to see, Stephanie and Triple H and Stone Cold, that saga with Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? The saga with Triple H, when they had that argument with each other, nobody can stop Stone Cold and Triple H, right? They was dominating the WWF, right? But I would like to see them come back one more time and be general manager. I said, and then spook the WWF. I would like to see Stone Cold and Triple H come and be managers, CEOs, and just shock everybody. Like, not just being a wrestling team, to actually be a general and team up together. That would be when I watched WrestleMania was when it came to we have seen Vince McMahon in the ring and Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that was something that that nobody understood. Like he said, I am a veteran now. I'm no more. That is something that we saw. I think Vince McMahon did something that his dad couldn't do, and we gotta this. His dad, he took it more farther than his dad could ever did. And I think if Vince McMahon's dad was still here, he would be very proud of him about him just taking it to the. I really think that he would be just proud of him, man. I hit Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh man, I had some moments. I had some moments in wrestling that I got away with it. I had some moments. So I want to tell Bun B the network senators got my account. And Trump got my accounts because Hillary Clinton was watching me the whole time. And that guy with Doug McMillan, he was watching me. You have already lost already. And they don't know my fight and they still try me in Dallas. Bun B think he got it figured out. Hillary Clinton get what's her name? Senator Harris gave me her word and she got with Lil Wayne. Gave me her word. Yellow Breeze has been known about me a long time. Kevin Gates has been talking about me on Instagram. Boosie gonna say he tripping or letting them out. Go ahead with that lying stuff. I was gonna get out anyway. It didn't matter what Judge Kennedy did. If I would have stayed in there, she would have lost her damn job. So I'm about to sue the Justice Department for this other dude that's coming up against me. Today he walking under me, then he gonna say shit on the low and mumble his words on the low with that bitch texting, right? So the Justice Department want to play this game. So we have to sue the Justice Department for another $30 million. So let me tell you something. When people call me dumb and retarded in the community, you're stupid. For number one, I'm suing McDonald's. Brian have already lost because God said, I don't need to be facing you. You know, another woman helped me out. And I got to thank her when she walked past me the other day. 2 women helped me out. Low vibration deception. And she just actually helped me out with something. Did actually help me out win something. No, like literally, low vibration deception. Yeah. I'm on a video chat. I'll come talk to you in a little bit. Low vibration. She did, and another girl helped me out. Like literally. This other woman helped me out. Like literally. There's 2 times. She literally, not just by talking to me, by walking and seeing the spirit. And also another person, kids helped me out. Another thing was they don't know with that lady in the F-150 truck, she was mighty jealous. Something this helped me out, understood something much more. They don't even understand by them walking on that community and the lady in the F-150 truck, the Mexican was acting jealous, looking at me and looking at. They don't know by them kids walking, they actually helped me out. They don't even know you actually have got the spiritual behavior. That other girl, and I say, hold up, thank you. You just helped me win something. You just helped me. God say, thank y'all. Y'all by y'all just walking. You helped me win something. By y'all walking. You helped me win something. To understand what this fight, spiritual warfare between me and the enemy and the state of Texas. So I got a lot to be thankful for the kids. I got a lot to be thankful. They don't know how much they don't even have to interact with me. By them being they self walking, and I see the adults behaving and other people behaving, you don't know how much you just physically help me. Even the women don't know how much they physically help me win this war. They don't know how much they help me. When she walked past, I wanted to tell her thank you. She don't even know. 2 times that same woman walked past. And this being herself. Like, don't know how much, and the people in the car was misbehaving themselves. It's always a man with a car wants something with jealousy. This is what we understand was more of the crucial foundation of the problem. So those things, but the kids just helped me out. But I saw the spirit behavior of jealousy and all they say. You say, you just really helped me see something. Kids being they self did them walking from school, but it's to identify the meaning of the situation, to identify what you should. Seven, they don't know of them being they self, of them helping me out. They don't even know thank them. And the other woman that was across, the white girl that was across, she don't even know. Is like, you thank you. But they instead of trying me in Dallas, and I had my location on. I should never have. That somehow that location got on my pad, and I did not meant to put that location on my storage. Talk about that. So we're about to sue the Justice Department for another $30 million for believing the enemy lies. Hey, I'm gonna make it much harder for them. Hey, Hey, you Trap Boy Freddy and Houston rappers in Dallas gonna be put to death. And everybody else. They ain't gonna pay no lawyer. MO3 manager ain't paying no lawyer. None of these niggas ain't getting paid. Boosie and all the rest of them not getting paid. And they making lies about Boosie house being raided. Go ahead with that bullshit. Stop coming up with lies and then stop coming up with gossip.
Hey, if y'all rocking with Duke,
Y'all just make lies on top of lies to come up. That's another 30 million. That's another 8. The Justice Department about to get it too. God say that's another 30 million. That's another 30 million. They're about to get it too for participating in Yellow Breeze and them lie. And Drake say we didn't hear that much about you, but I promise the truth is going to be. That's another 30 million. The state of Texas want to play this game. That's another 30 million.